Shifting focus to Parliament now, it's going to be yet another day of unrest in the Parliament with an unrelenting opposition unlikely to allow the House to function. With only 2 days left for this winter session of Parliament to come to an end, it does appear that the session is headed for a washout. Disruptions in the Parliament are expected to continue, with the Congress along with other opposition parties likely to launch a protest against RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat and Ashok Singh's statements on religious conversions. For the past 1 week, the issue has continued to dominate proceedings, with no legislative business taking place in the upper house. The Congress party is holding a meeting this morning to decide on the strategy going forward. The BJP, meanwhile, has moved for a discussion on the chit fund scam and is expected to hit out at the TMC. The government may seek a voice vote amidst all this uproar. The government is not likely to concede to the demand of the opposition on the issue of the Prime Minister making a statement on religious conversions. The government will also make a last-ditch effort to bring order in the Rajya Sabha to pass the insurance bill. If not, an ordinance is likely to be brought in place. An amendment to the Lokpal bill is also likely to be brought in. Meanwhile, the government on the insurance bill aims to raise the FDI cap to 49% from the existing 26%. The coal bill is also likely to come into the House today. The coal bill, the government will try to in fact pave way for auctioning of the deallocated coal mines. The Lok Sabha has already passed the bill. It remains now pending in the upper house. Headlines today is Atir Khan now joins me live from the national capital. Atir, the opposition is only likely to intensify protest, given the statements that we've heard by the RSS on the religious conversions issue. But with the government at this point in time unrelenting on its stand that the Prime Minister will not make a statement, we can only see the same scenes repeat themselves in Parliament like they have in the past week.
Well, that's right. You see, the government was hopeful that the opposition would cooperate in, pushing through important legislations. But now it has come to terms that that won't be possible, which is unlikely, and therefore they have now started, pricking the opposition itself. Now the government is planning to bring in a discussion on chit fund in the Lok Sabha today, and we know that the TMC has already made up its mind to carry out protest today. Yet again, it has already been cornered in Sharda scam, and therefore the statement which came in from Mr. Arun Jaitley has further infuriated them, though he did not name any politician. But then the Derek O'Brien statement have not gone down well with the government, and therefore they've said that he is trying to become king of intemperate vocabulary. So there is going to be another tug of war today in the Parliament, with the opposition trying to stall the proceedings, especially in the Rajya Sabha, and the government is trying to take on the opposition in the Lok Sabha by bringing in chit fund discussion.
Well, clearly, Atir, it does appear that the winter session of Parliament is in fact headed towards a complete washout. Thanks, Atir, for joining us with that update. We're going to continue to track developments from Parliament through the course of the day.